SOXL. This is the 1 hour MTF cloud. This is the previous day high. A lot of semiconductors were running. So that's when I told the traders long SOXL, 1 hour MTF cloud. You buy here at 33.50. Initial move, wait for the pullback. Your stops are still at 33. 50-cent risk. It ran to $36. And 1,000 shares, you could easily make $2,000 there, and you just risk $500. So a lot of setups like that. And AMD was our top focus as well because semiconductor was bouncing. I have all those watch lists, so I know where to focus on. I gave the long at the open. We were going to long versus 200, but it had already bounced from 200. But when I saw the breakout, I saw the semiconductor strong. I told the traders to long it. Also, when you create your focus list, you need to look at what has sold off most. So AMD was at the gap. Last recent pullback, AMD was also at 200 level. So that gave me reason to have AMD as my top focus. I know there's an opportunity there. I was making a plan, AMD versus 200. As a swing trader, I can risk that, but as a day trader, I have to find a closer risk, which I got from the opening price. I took the pre-market high breakout and I told the traders to long AMD, and we gave the MTF targets. Then we had a 30-minute flag. So this was our 30-minute flag, and when that flag broke out, told the traders to move the stops up to 211. So you keep moving your stops up, and we hit all our targets. We hit the upper MTFs. That's the 50 MTF clouds. We completed the MTF to MTF magnet. So that's how we traded semiconductors, SOXL long and AMD long. Just like I explained to you how to build your focus list, why was a Tesla on my focus list? Because Tesla was trading close to the 400 psychological level. One of my teachings that I have done from years, tweet I had yesterday, Tesla versus 400, long versus 400, 410 first target, 414, 418, 420 next target. Then we finally exited right here at 419. So we got our $17 to $18 per profit. Remember when we longed at 403, our risk was $200 on 100 shares. By the end of the day, we are making $1,700-$1,800. So you see that how Ripster clouds, your analysis of your daily chart, you have to be ready. This is the plan you have to make. You have to make 3 or 4 or 5 of your focus lists that you want to focus on. So that's why in the pre-market planning as well, I said simple 400 psychological long, watch the amateur moves, watch the option flow, take it long. Meta was the same thing, nothing different. Again, my teachings about those levels. Meta versus 600. Meta, I made it red. Trade versus 600, trade Meta. But we didn't get it long right out of the gate. We wanted to see the 600 hold. Initially, it pulled back the 600. That was not a long. But as soon as it called over the 512s, that's when I told the traders, you can take it long versus 512. The breakout is over 602. And from there on, Meta ran all the way to 612. If you took Meta, you could buy a couple thousand shares. You can risk $400. And by end of the day, you are making $1 profit. That's a good risk reward. So that's kind of the trade you want to take. You just need to find those focus lists, create those focus lists, and take them long.
Come to trade with Ripster. Join the community at www.tenettradegroup.com.